voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
How about now? Hey, Rosie. Hey, Cool Gamer. I was here talking to myself for a damn minute. Oh, shit. Alerted HCSO, DCS, and TBI regarding Don's threats to me and his comments about the DCS workers on his son's case. Oh, snap. Hey, Melody. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening, wherever you are. I don't expect very many people in here because this is not a high-profile case, which is pathetic and sad. There's actually really not much coverage of this. It is UK-based. However, the man, Mark Gordon, I believe is his name, did spend some time in the United States where he is on the sex registry list and where he has done terrible things. So Mark Gordon was in prison in Florida. His family is originally from the UK though, but in like 89 they moved to Florida when this this monster was a child. So yeah, it's kind of back and forth. So it's kind of sucks to see that, you know, this kind of borders UK and somewhat America, and there's hardly anything on this, you guys, and it's disgusting. So let me start pulling something up. Who's in here? Hey, you live in the UK and mainstream media only just talking about this last few days. Right. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Jane. Hi, Justi. Melody. Okay, let me start pulling it up. The kids are in the background, so I'm going to keep the camera off, but I will say hi. Okay, so hold on. Yep, here it is. Okay, so there was... All right, so this is the one I want. Hey, Court, can you turn your music down, please? I don't know if it's very loud, but I will get a copyright. Not that it's a big deal, but thank you.
Was it mine? Is mine too loud?
No, I can't hear yours.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Thank you. Okay, see, what the heck? Wait, what? Okay, yeah, that's not it. You guys, there's hardly anything on this. Wow. Okay, hold up. All right, so I'll pull this up because this is actually the first thing that I saw. We'll go over this. Okay, so All right. The father of a newborn baby who police want to trace is a registered sex offender. Now, trigger warning, you guys. I don't know if this article speaks about it. I don't think it does, but one I found this morning from about 10 hours ago does cover something he did that's very brutal, where he raped, I believe, a child or a young girl with garden shears. Like, he had big ass rusty garden shears that he used. So he had a deadly weapon on her when he did it. Okay. The baby has been missing since their parents' car broke down and caught fire on the M61 near Bolton on the 5th of January. I've literally only heard about this for the last 72 hours. The 5th of January, we're on the, are we on the 20th today? Wow. Okay. So since then, Constance, which is the mom, Constance Marten and Mark Gordon, appear to have been avoiding police, moving to Liverpool, Harwich, Colchester, and London in quick succession. Miss Marten, 35, is from a wealthy family, but is estranged from them, say police. Known to her friends as Toots, she grew up in a stately home in Dorset, which was used as a set for the 1996 film of Jane Austen's Emma, starring Gwyneth Paltrow. She had a privileged upbringing, attending a private school, university, drama school, but after meeting Gordon, 48, everything changed. At that point, the affluent, normal social aspects of Constance's life, they stopped. Well, okay, geez, we already can kind of tell what's going on here. I sure hope that she is okay. Because as I can tell today, there's no word, and forgive me, I can't see chat right now, so I'll check after this. Then it is just Mark and Constance. They're estranged from family, from what we can understand. So that's a very, very abusive tactic to do, right? We already know. He served some 20 years in prison in the United States before being deported to Britain. 20 years, y'all. So this is Constance Marten and Gordon. Or Mark Gordon, sorry. So their car broke down on the M61 in Greater Manchester. And what I hear is all of their belongings and everything burnt in that car on the side of the road. And they believe the baby was born in that car. But we don't know anything about the baby at this point. Our priority is ensuring the safety and well-being of the newborn baby. Yeah, good. Metropolitan Police. Okay. We have no evidence to suggest that either Constance or the baby have been assessed by medical professionals. Police do not even know if the child was born prematurely or went full term. So they have really, really been just to themselves, which is very, very scary. Only a day or so old at the time of the car fire, they could have been born in the vehicle, officers say. The couple appear to have left their home in southeast London in September. Wow! When Miss Marten would have shown the first signs of pregnancy and have since led a normal or nomadic lifestyle, police say. After the fire, they walked off the motorway embankment and flagged down a taxi which took them to Liverpool. From there, another taxi took to Essex, port of Harwich, but there is no sign of them trying to board a ferry. On January 7th, they took a taxi from Harwich to East Ham, spending hundreds of pounds in fares in a couple of days. Taxi drivers report hearing the baby in their cabs. Okay, so the baby's definitely born. Taxi cabs say they have a crying baby in their cab. The last time they were spotted was that day on CCTV near East Ham Underground Station. Thought to have lost their belongings in the fire, the couple are traveling using cash. Miss Marten has inherited wealth, and officers say the couple are likely to have built up a considerable slush fund that could allow them to live off-grid for some time. Whenever they are near CCTV cameras, they look away or cover their faces, police say. We want to find this child. That is our overriding aim, he said. So very, very scary. Children born. Okay, this isn't the same. Okay. Wow. Hi, Unique. Her father appealing on news for her safe return. Okay, I haven't seen that yet. On the beach, it's still not mainstream news yet over here. I know, it's disgusting. And, you know, a lot of others here won't cover it because it ain't mainstream, right? So they aren't going to get the money from covering it, which is fine. I mean, look at right now, 43 people in here. So I already knew that going into this, but I was like, dang. So there is another article I just read this morning, which went into a lot more. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is terrible, you guys. And trigger warning, because I remember reading this article and I didn't actually make it fully through. It just pissed me off. So, hey, Brooke, let's use this platform to have the story heard. Hello. Hey, Brooke. Hi, Melody. Yes, absolutely, because you never know where they could be, and especially since apparently, you know, he's been to the States. Okay, so revealed sex offender boyfriend of vanished aristocrat's daughter and their baby raped a neighbor while armed with garden shears when he was just 14 in a horrific attack. As friends and family beg missing women to get in touch. I sure hope she can. I really, really hope she can. I hope she's safe. I hope that baby's safe. Friends have urged missing mother to contact police after she disappeared with her newborn baby and sex offender partner, who raped a neighbor while armed with garden shears in 1989. Constance Marten, 35, is missing with her British partner Mark Gordon, who's 48. A registered sex offender who was jailed for 20 years in the US for vicious sex attack in which he took a neighbor hostage when he was just 14. So, if he's taking a hostage and doing these kinds of things at just 14 years old, and he spent 20 years in prison, this scares me. I sure hope she is okay, Constance. I sure hope you and your baby are okay. If you are, or can get help somehow, some way. Gordon's mother yesterday insisted her son is a good boy. What? Fuck out of here. You don't look like no good boy. And everything I've read is not good. So, gross. And at that, he has secretly married the British aristocrat. No, saying she does not know what all this is about. Miss Marten and her partner, Mark Gordon, have been missing since January 5th after their car broke down, caught fire on the M61. The pair were seen leaving the motorway on foot with their newborn, which we read in the last article where they got into a taxi. I think it said they went to Liverpool. Yeah, trigger warnings in this. Here we go. There's more. Gordon, this here, mugshot, Gordon. Yeah, what a good boy. Mugshot from 2010 of Gordon published by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. So I'm going to have to definitely do some calling to Florida and learn a lot more on this. Hey, Wandering. Gordon was born in Birmingham, West Midlands, but his mother and half-siblings moved to the U.S. when he was still a child in 1989. In April of that year, age just 14, Gordon armed himself with garden shears and a kitchen knife, then attacked his neighbor in a 4.5-hour ordeal in which he took her hostage and sexually assaulted her. 2 young children were sleeping in the room next door at the time of the attack, documents will show. The U.S. court records describe how Gordon is said to have broken in through the women's bathroom window before finding a pair of her stockings, which he used as a makeshift mask to cover his face. Once he had encountered his victim, so this crime here that's being described, he is just 14 and did it within months of moving to the United States. Yeah, what a good boy, right? Unique. What a sweet man. His mama doesn't know what this is all about. Bullshit. Now, the fact he done this at just 14 and did such I don't believe that he went from 0 to 100 and there's no crimes before this. There's definitely more. I hope more people talk. I can't believe that this was first thing of this guy doing, because that's huge. 4.5-hour ordeal where he's taking hostage with multiple weapons, sexually violating the mother while the children are sleeping. Yeah, no. Okay. U.S. court records describe how Gordon is said to have broken in through the women's bathroom window before finding a pair of stockings in which he used as a makeshift mask to cover his face. Once he had encountered his victim, the documents state the suspect ordered the victim back into the bedroom and, while still armed, demanded the victim undress. He then sexually assaulted and raped the victim. Wow. There were a total of 6 charges against Gordon relating to the April 29th attack. 1 count of armed kidnapping, 4 separate counts of armed sexual battery, and 1 count of burglary with deadly weapon. Should have been 2 deadly weapons, for real. Hey, Thor! Good to see you. It's been a while. Sexual battery and 1 of burglary with a deadly weapon. He was convicted on all charges, y'all. Convicted on all charges. The file described Gordon's actions once he had entered the house. The suspect placed a nylon stocking over his face to conceal his identity, since he lived next door and was known by her. Wow. The suspect was armed with a kitchen knife as well as a pair of hedge clippers, and after the victim came out of her bedroom to investigate why the dogs were barking, she came across the suspect lurking just outside her bedroom door. The victim was held for a period of approximately 4.5 hours against her will by the armed intruder. After Miranda being given the right to remain silent, being given the right to remain silent, the suspect admitted to the crime and gave a sworn tape statement outlining the sequence of events as they occurred. It should be noted that during the commission of the crime, the victim's 2 small children were sleeping in their bedroom. Gordon was tried as an adult and sentenced to 20 years in jail after finally being arrested following 6 weeks on the run. Oh, shit. Okay, so being on the run is not new for him. All right. Well, a fugitive after the first attack, Gordon committed another violent armed raid just weeks later. On May 21st, he broke into a man's house while he was sleeping, grabbed a kitchen knife, and then battered the man around the head with a heavy shovel. Holy shit. He then fled empty-handed, leaving the victim seriously injured. Police finally caught up with Gordon a month later on June 13th when he confessed to both raids. Wow.
My name is Napier Martin. I am grateful for this opportunity to appeal directly to my daughter Constance, following the public revelations concerning her partner, Mark Gordon, and having lived with the...
So sorry to the family. Wow, this is terrible, you guys. There needs to be more people wake up, true crime, stop attacking each other. There's real shit happening. Anyone gonna get on a plane and fly there and find them, huh? Anyone gonna go there and find this man? No, I bet not, right? Because it's not high profile. They won't get the views. They won't get the money, right? Okay. Well,
family in great concern knowing of his past record for some time.
Mm.
Darling Constance, even though we remain estranged at the moment, I stand by, as I have always done, and as the family has always done, to do whatever is necessary for your safe return to
This is what I wish we would see from Donald Wells. Wake up. Hello.
us. I beseech you to find a way to turn yourself and your wee one into the police as soon as possible,
Mm-hmm.
so you and he or she can be protected.
Mm-hmm. Good one, Dad.
Only then can a process of healing and recovery begin, however long it may take, however difficult.
You're heartbreaking for this poor man right now. Oh my God. You can hear he loves his daughter, right? This is heartbreaking.
It may be. I would like you to understand that the family will do all that is needed for your well-being. And I also wish you to understand you are much, much loved, whatever the circumstances. We are deeply concerned for your and your baby's welfare. The past 8 years have been beyond painful for all the family, as well as your friends, as they must have been for
You guys, do me a favor. If you haven't, there's 57 watching, 18 thumbs up. Thumbs up this, thumbs down this, I don't care. Go on any of your social media. Please share this out on all of your social medias, because there's not enough coverage on this. I can't believe this. This is heartbreaking. This man's heart is breaking. Wow. I mean, do me a favor, share this out. Let's try and do our part. While we know many won't, because it's not a high profile case. And I'm certainly going to take some time. I'm going to be following this case. It's not going to get the views. I don't care.
For you. And to see you so vulnerable again is testing in the extreme.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to extend my gratitude to the police for all their endeavors
Hi,
in
Marty.
bringing this tragic
Heidi.
episode to a swift and safe conclusion, and appeal to you, please, Constance, find the courage to present yourself to the police as soon as possible. Thank you.
Oh, that poor man. And she's gorgeous. Look at her. So my analytics show a lot of my subscribers are from the UK. So, you know, look at that. Wow. Somebody had mentioned that she looks like Angelina Jolie, which she really does. Wow. Aw. This is the car they were driving. It broke down, caught fire, as seen in this picture from the police. Wow. Why did that catch fire? Was it set on fire, like on purpose? There she is. Does she have the baby under her jacket there? Where's the baby? Is the baby in here? I don't know. What do you guys think? Hi, Just Hi. Good to see you. Huh. Hi, beautiful. Please, please, please be okay with your baby. Please get in contact with your father. Oh, Zena, smudges and prayers always for the families. Amen. And thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. I sure appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Okay. January 5th in Bolton, couple's car breaks down on the M61 near Bolton, and they are seen walking to the Anchor Lane Bridge at around 6:30 p.m. Between January 5th and 7th, Liverpool. The couple are thought to have paid cash to travel to Liverpool before heading to Essex. Okay. January 7th, Essex, Martin. So Constance, mama, was spotted outside Hartwich Port at 9 a.m. and later in Colchester. Forgive me, I'm butchering these names. I'm sure I got January 7th, East London. The couple were seen leaving East Ham Station around 11:45 a.m. Okay. So they are traveling quick. Okay. Why is she on the run? It could be that he has taken hostage in the past. He likes to hurt people. So I don't know if she's really on the run or just being taken on the run. I'm not sure, but this man is a sex offender in the U.S. And hey, Marty, I have to watch TV and listen and watch chat on my phone, right? She's wearing the baby under her coat, worried they'll take the baby. All just my opinion. This is not the way to go around it. Like, this is a terrible, terrible way around what's going on. And the fact that he takes people. Okay. So she still wants to look pregnant. Miss Marten is believed to have been spotted wrapped in red blanket in Hartwich Port. Okay, so this is after they think the baby's born. So not very clear pictures. Constance's ancestors, George Martin with wife Mary and daughters Victoria, Charlotte, and Georgina. Aww. Share these faces around, y'all. Mark Gordon, what are you doing? Miss Constance. Yeah, good boy. What a good boy. Matthias! What the freak? Don't do that again. Nope, the baby has not. She doesn't even look like she got prenatal care through the pregnancy. So yeah, no, the baby has not gotten any doctor care. Neither has the mom. They've just been on the run. So that's yeah. I it's terrible. Nope, she didn't. They believe that she gave birth in that car and the car caught fire. Allegedly, well, we just saw it. I mean, the car caught fire on accident. I don't know. On purpose. I don't know. Perhaps they have other plans for that baby. Like, I don't remember who just said it. Was it Unique or Wandering? Yeah, that they'll take the baby. But this is not the right way around things here. Especially with her. Like, do we believe this mom just gave birth to her first child? And I don't know. Has there been a sighting of the baby? Sorry, new to this story. We're all new to this, Brooke. That's okay. Great question. And no. Right now, there has been, as of right now. And I've only been watching this for the past 72 hours because that's when it came across my feed. So I started looking more into the UK true crime cases because I keep getting reminded they just are not covered enough, like cases in the States are. So I wanted to do a little more in that area, especially if, well, I believe my dad and my family and everything. So I'm British. You all know that. So I want to cover a little bit more there and at least use our platform to bring awareness on what's not getting enough awareness, in my opinion. Let me drop the link if you guys would like to come up and chit chat. Or if you know of other articles on this. I know there's other people looking in. So we're definitely going to, like I said, it doesn't matter how many people are going to watch this or what the numbers are. I would like to stay on top of this case for sure. Thanks, Brooke. Do they have all the same religious rights there as we do? I'm not sure. Hey, Anita. Better late than never. Good to see you. I'm not sure, Marty. I don't know. Let me see here. What else can we pull up? There's not a lot. Can we find anything on the YouTubes? Let's see. Constance Marten. Okay, so a lot of it looks like it's the dad speaking out. Father begs missing women to return. Okay, let me share my screen again. Thor, we've missed you, brother. Yes, please, you guys, just get this into the algorithm and on your pages, just share it out. They don't have to like me, but they can do their own research on this. They can put it on their own stuff. We need more awareness. We really, really do on this. This is terrible. I'm worried because he's done what he has done in his past. How can we not worry for Constance and that baby? I am. I don't know them from a bar of soap, but I don't like it. What do we got here? Okay, can you get down? Thank you. What's
She had a privileged upbringing, an aristocrat with links to the royal family. But police have made an appeal for information about Constance Marten, who has disappeared with her partner, a convicted rapist, and her newborn baby after abandoning a burning car on the motorway.
So I was actually reading a little bit about that. I wasn't 100%, but they just said that on the news. I will dig further. I was wondering about, well, actually the pictures with I recognized the children names, right? And definitely, two of those names, Princess Kate Middleton and Prince William, have those for their children names too. So I did kind of wonder about that. So interesting. Okay.
Police say they're increasingly concerned.
I wonder, can't they cut her funds off so they have no money to travel, do you think? Or would that be a bad move and a more dangerous move, do you think? Yes, the baby's his, I believe. But it does make me worried. Like, why would the car, if they gave birth in that car, why burn the car? Was it an accident to burn the car? 1 second. Okay.
Concern for the welfare of the 35-year-old and her child. Neither are believed to have received any medical attention since the child was born. Constance Marten's estranged father, Napier Marten, appealed to his daughter.
Darling Constance, even though we remain estranged at the moment, I stand by, as I have always done, and as the family has always done, to do whatever is necessary for your safe return to us.
She had a privileged upbringing, an aristocrat with links to the royal family. But police have made an appeal for information about Constance Marten, who has disappeared with her partner.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, to burn the DNA. Or does he have plans with that baby? That they want to burn the DNA of the child? Like, yeah, my mind definitely went there as well. I believe the link is pinned if anyone would like to join and chit chat about this, do a little open panel discussion. There's really not too much more that I can show you that I didn't just read because, like I said, there's not a whole lot right now. A lot of the articles are the same, just the same thing printed over and over. But let me Google him in the US, in Florida, and see more. All right, let's pull this up here. Let's check out what this is. Hey, Brandy. Hey, beautiful. Hey, on the beach, Marty. No, I don't believe she's in any danger as such. I think she's in love and under his spell. I disagree. I think that her and the baby are in danger. I think mostly her, to be honest. How does someone like that get with someone like that? Wow. But could be, right? On the it very well could be. It could be, but knowing his past, I'm concerned. Brandy. Yeah, that is, yeah. It could be. There could be drugs. I don't know. Let me share this. I haven't looked at this yet. Okay. All right. Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Sexual Offenders and Predators Search. So here we have Mark Gordon right here. He's been deported. After his 20 years, he got deported, of course. Date of birth, 6/8/1974. Black male, hair black, brown eyes, 5 foot 9 inches, 184 pounds. Okay. Deported, unknown county. So, permanently deported. Okay. Address not mappable. What? Okay. Kidnap. Sexual battery with a weapon. All right. So there's really not a lot here either, is there? All right. So I'm going to be getting in touch with Florida and seeing what we can do. So if I sign up for this, I can somewhat track it. Okay. There's a lot to do on this. Okay. So I'm going to have to make some calls, try and get a hold of some people and see how can we be of help here. He needs her and her cash. Exactly. That's true. But if he's been funneling cash from her or knows how to get the cash, does he need her still? But I'd rather look at the positive side on the beach. So we'll go with that because that's true, right? That could be. Could she not get in contact with family because she doesn't have money on hand? No, it sounds like she's got money, that she had gotten some kind of what would they call it? Inheritance of sorts. Hey, Charm. So does she have wait, is there? So I don't know. I feel as though he is very much like when you're in an abusive relationship and they like to really cut you off from everybody. Like you can't even call them. You can't even text them. You better fucking not ever go see them type thing. Like, I don't know. It sounds like her family loves her. But I'm interested. I do want to know more about, do you think, like, what do you guys think about if they were to, could they stop her money for a little bit? Like, is there, like, I'm not sure. Let's say they could, if there was a way for them to put a freeze on her money so they couldn't keep running. Do you think that's something they could do? Would that be more dangerous? Would that definitely put her in harm then? I don't know. Not if it's cash. They did say cash. They did say they had a lot of cash in a slush fund, whatever the heck that means, because I've never heard that. But why was she estranged from family? For how long? It's a good question that we need to dig more into, because it sounds as though at least from September on, but who knows how long really. I'd be afraid he'd murder her. I definitely a lot of things in my mind, but I like the positive because I don't want that. I want her and the baby to be okay. It's hard not to see with his past. And again, applying things I've been through. Yeah, I'm concerned here. Dad left, remarried. Have a look at her old Facebook account. Not been active in a few years, so. But she could have a hidden one, right? Because she is, I mean, she's a big deal in the UK, right? So it could be that she hasn't used it for years. But yeah, let's see what we can find here. Yeah, no mother would choose to have their baby alone, not being showing off their new bundle of joy. Right. Keeping their, yeah, no, something's wrong. All right. I don't remember my login. I'll have to log in for that. Oh, what's this? Hold on. What is this? Okay. All right. Let's share screen again. Okay. We have been liaising with colleagues in Greater Manchester Police in the search of the two people and a baby after a number of sightings were reported in North Essex on Saturday, 7th of January. Given that these are the only sightings of Constance MartenMark Gordon and their newborn child since Thursday, the 5th of January, we have agreed to now lead the search for them. Mark and Constance and a child were seen by a member of the public in Hartwich at about 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. The picture of Constance in a red shawl is from Hartwich Port. There is also a confirmed sighting in Colchester. Am I saying that Colchester? About an hour later. The detective Rob said, clearly the overriding concern that we share with our colleagues at Greater Manchester Police is for Mark and Constance's newborn child. We do not wish to interrupt their family life. This search is primarily to ensure the welfare of the couple's child. Okay? So, but the fact that this man has them on the run for whatever reason and the car burning after the birth is weird to me. Could be an accident. It could, the car maybe just caught fire, right? But it's weird to me because, yeah, I couldn't help but right away think that it was to burn the DNA of the baby. But you all know I'm very much a conspiracy theorist, so I'll try to leave that part out of here. Colchester? Am I saying it right, Josiah? I'm so sorry, y'all. So get these faces out there. If he's a good man now, cool. She's happy, cool. That baby's happy, cool. But where is that baby? Why was there no hospital involved? Still now, that's weird to me with all the money that they have. Possibly did they get looked at privately? You know, but I don't know. I just don't know. I think true crimers are the only people that are like excited to get jury duty, right? Bluff. Does anyone want to join me for a little while and chit chat before I end this one? I'd like to leave it at about an hour so that we just have it as the information and to the topic. I am not sure if I'll be live this evening, but I will be live again tomorrow. I might, no, wait, are we on Friday? Tomorrow's Saturday. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do just like a hot topics tomorrow while we're driving. We've got a big drive, 2-hour ride to Regina tomorrow to go hang out with Mark's family for Christmas, and then 2-hour ride back home after that. So we will be live, just probably open topic, open panel, and chit chatting all things true crime to help pass the drive time. So yeah, do watch for live stream tomorrow for sure, and make sure you're following this, because I am going to be following this. We will be covering this on the channel, whether there's 10 people in here, 60 people in here, I don't care. Hi, birthday chat supervisor Justin Roran. That is a name, my friend. Hi, Trixie. Hi, y'all. Good to see you. Does anyone want to join? Anyone have any questions? Anything else that they've seen on this, perhaps, that I should pull up right quick? Maybe she's still pregnant under it. Well, unfortunately, people say they've seen the baby, and multiple cab drivers say that they definitely heard a crying newborn baby. So I do not think she's still pregnant. Or why are they on the run? You know what I'm saying? Like, Zena, searching IG. There's not a lot, is there? If you see anything, I don't have Instagram. I'll look on the Twitter and stuff. Actually, one more time, I do want to pull up her dad making a plea for her. Pull up that BBC News. Hi. It is very strange. It's concerning. Absolutely. I hope that everybody is okay. I hope that the mama is okay. I sure hope the baby is okay. And I sure hope that this man is not the monster that I really, really believe he is, because I don't like this at all. Sure, I'll look into things and message you anything I find. Thank you. Thank you, Trixie. Yes, if you guys find, again, I hear voices19@yahoo.com, and I will be watching. If you could put in the subject, when you email on this case, if you want to put just Constance and Mark, I'll know it, or just Constance Marten, I'll know it, or Mark Gordon. I tag the names in this. Hey, Chaos. Good to see you. But yeah, I appreciate if everyone can just take even a few minutes and see if they find anything we haven't covered today that we can make sure we bring awareness to. Let me pull this up here. And
A father whose daughter has gone missing with her partner and newborn baby has made an emotional appeal for her to contact police. Constance Marten and Mark Gordon were last seen on CCTV in East London more than a week ago. Officers say Gordon is a registered sex offender who spent 20 years in prison in the United States. Napier Marten, who's estranged from his daughter, made a plea for her to turn herself into the police in comments made to the Independent website.
My name is Napier Marten. I am grateful for this opportunity to appeal directly to my daughter, Constance.
And we appreciate it, sir. Nepal, is that what he said? But wow, we appreciate this. I wish more loved ones from cases we already know, like Don Wells. This is how you make a plea for your daughter, Mr. Donald Wells, Candace Bly.
Following the public revelations concerning her partner, Mark Gordon, and having lived with the family in great concern, knowing of his past record for some time.
lived with the family. So he lived with them for a little while. Then did they get kicked out? So mom and dad didn't, or dad didn't want her with that man. Quite. I mean, for sure, right?
Darling Constance, even though we remain estranged at the moment, I stand by, as I have always done, and as the family has always done, to do whatever is necessary for your safe return to us. I beseech you to find a way to turn yourself and your wee one into the police as soon as possible, so you and he or she can be protected.
Please, 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 Mark, if you are not a monster and you want to let people see that you aren't a monster, you have to let her get in touch with her family. Or if she doesn't want to, maybe you get in touch with the family, something. Let people know that her and that child are okay. Please. At least that. Anything. Show yourselves on a camera outside of a store, wherever you are, something. Give us hope that that baby and that beautiful mother is okay. That's, what the public needs right now. The police would feel at ease, like the police we just read that they posted yesterday. They just want to make sure that that baby is okay. They need doctor attention. The mom and the baby need to go to a hospital. Drop the mom and the baby off at a hospital and continue running around, Mark Gordon. Okay, but bring her and that baby somewhere safe to get checked out. You are not a doctor. You are not a nurse. You are a freaking dangerous felon who has harmed people, and you almost tried to kill an old man, and you raped a victim who was your neighbor with her children sleeping right beside her in the next room. And you held her hostage. So yes, people are very concerned right now.
Only then can a process of healing and recovery begin, however long it may take, however difficult it may be. I would like you to understand
Hey, Chris. Thank you, Melody.
that the family will do all that is needed for your well-being. And I also wish you to understand you are much, much loved, whatever the circumstances. We are deeply concerned for your and your baby's welfare. The past 8 years have been beyond painful for all the family, as well as your friends, as they must have been for you. And to see you so vulnerable again is testing in the extreme. I would like to extend my gratitude to the police for all their endeavors.
What happened in the past 8 years? I don't like him either. Something bad here. And to hear the father absolutely he's fully concerned right now. He does not like that man, and is worried about her right now. I'm not sure, but it sounds like she has gotten an inheritance. She's got a lot of money. She's well off. And it sounds as though that her and Mark Gordon have, police say, set up quite a hefty cash fund. So they have a lot of cash. They're paying everything in cash right now. Was this all planned out by them? I'm not sure. Where are they trying to go? What is going on with this baby? What are they trying to do? Because I don't think they can make it back to the States, and that would be real fucking stupid. Or smart, because if he tried it, I mean, he'd get caught more than likely, right? So, I don't know, 8 years away. A little bit late, Daddy. Well, I don't know what he's done, but, he's following police order. But yeah, to know that this kind of happened January 5th, and he's just now yesterday making that plea. Yeah, but again, if he is following law and attorney's orders and stuff like that, like, we don't know what he's done. So I don't want to judge this father, because I'm going to be quite honest. I feel the pain in his voice. I I hear the love and the concern for his daughter, and I just wish again that like Dawn Wells or Candace Bly would have taken a page from this book here. So I don't want to jump on her dad, because again, we don't know the behind the scenes really. This is just a new case, so we don't know. Perhaps he has done it in other ways and pleaded for her to come home.
In bringing this tragic episode to a swift and safe conclusion.
That's probably what he did. He probably tried it a lot privately and didn't work privately and then went public.
And appeal to you, please, Constance, find the courage to present yourself to the police as soon as possible.
Constance.
Thank you.
Napier Marten making an appeal to his missing daughter.
Excuse yourself to the bathroom. Get a hold of someone, like, or I don't know. I don't even know. If you can leave a message on like a napkin somewhere, and you know where someone can find it, anything. I mean, you're getting around. You are being brought around in public. Yeah, I hope that there is a very, very. I want that baby found. I want that mother found. And this dude should probably just be locked up forever. Not gonna lie. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. But the 8-year mark that the dad just said, I'm kind of worried about that. Like, what does that mean? So we gotta do more digging, right? So I guess next step's calling around Florida and seeing who will talk about it. Do they want any more help than they're getting, because it's not getting a lot of attention. It sounds like I've even heard some people in the area saying, like, I've seen a little bit of coverage, but not nearly enough. So I wonder if she's mentally stable. Not if he has her hooked on drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. Probably not, right? So, all right, I'm going to leave this one where it's at. I'm going to continue digging on this, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. But I love y'all for being here and listening to this case, and please share this out on your social media platforms to try and get more awareness on this, to get more eyes. You never know who's watching. You never know. Someone walks by them, or if they're taking these ferries or wherever, they're out and they're on the run, and people, they're taking taxis and all this. So let's do our part, people. We're supposed to be true crime around here. Let's do our part, because the high profile cases don't necessarily need us a lot, like these cases that have just a little bit of, wiggle room on the news, but isn't really going far. It's not getting heard enough, in my personal opinion. So let's do our part. That's what our job is supposed to be here on True Crime Community, this True Crime panel, this True Crime channel. Good night. I did do earlier time, trying to, make sure it wasn't too late for my friends. I love y'all too. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of lives tonight, which, find your favorite and enjoy yourselves. And we will see you guys again at some point, probably tomorrow morning or afternoon, for some hot topics chat while we're driving for a couple hours. Keep me company. But I love y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, and get these faces out there for me if you would. Much love. Bye.